Good morning, everyone. This is Scott, or the Scott Man, and we have made it to Acadia National Park, the easternmost national park in the United States, and it's in one of the top 10 national parks in the entire country, up there with the Grand Canyon, which I went there last year too, as well as other parks like Yosemite National Park too. But we're starting off the day with a beautiful sunrise here at Sand Beach, and just listen to the ocean. Isn't this a lovely way to start the day? If it's not, well, that's too bad. But yeah, we're gonna be spending an entire day here at this beautiful park. Could be checking out the ocean path, checking out some cool sights along the cliffs there. We'll be walking all the way to Outer Point, and then head back to Sand Beach, and then we'll check out some other cool trails too, such as the trail around Jordan Pond, and then finish off the evening up at Cadillac Mountain. So let's go. All right, let's go check out Thunder Hole. So that was Thunder Hole. That was a really cool rock formation, because what it is basically there's like a little submerged cave built into the rock, and especially when you're approaching high tide, you got the rising seas which come crashing into the shore, and what it does is it produces that thundering sound when the water splashes on top of the cave. So I gotta say, that was really incredible. So let's continue down the ocean path, head over to Outer Cliffs. I gotta say, this is absolutely incredible. It got really cool views of the ocean here, and of course you can see the beautiful coastline behind me too. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if these are the outer cliffs or not. If not, these are still really cool. My friends, we have made it to Outer Point. This is absolutely breathtaking. So we walked about 1.8 miles from Sand Beach all the way over here, and what a reward this is. Well, this has been totally incredible so far. Really enjoy Acadia National Park so far. We just seen the ocean path. All right, so I'm gonna walk back to Sand Beach. I'm gonna get back in the car. I'm gonna head my way over to Jordan Pond. I'm gonna get there before it gets really crowded, although hopefully a bunch of people don't beat me there. Made it back. That was a long hike. Going to and from was about 3.6 miles, but yeah. And it's not the only hike we're doing today, because we're gonna be heading over to Jordan Pond next. So, but this time I'll be able to get back in the car and head over there. Should probably get over there soon, because it's probably gonna fill up. One thing I'll point out is that if you want to park at Sand Beach, you may want to get here early. I got here around 6 a.m. and there was plenty of parking. It's like almost 9:30 and there's nothing available. Alright, we made over to the Jordan Pond area. Here at Jordan Pond there is the Jordan Path Loop, which is a 3.2 mile long trail which goes all around the lake. I'll be doing that after lunch though, because yeah, the restaurant here is going to be opening up probably in like 20 minutes, so I figured go ahead and get something to eat. One thing I will address, just like with Sand Beach, you want to get here early. Because yeah, by like mid-morning the parking lot fills up. This is the one just for the restaurant and the gift shop, and there's also an overflow one that's a lot larger. That's a short walk to the north of here. That can fill up easily too. I was able to park there, but I got very, very lucky. That I was able to catch somebody pulling out of a parking spot. But yeah, if all else fails, they do have free shuttles too, which can take you to all the many different popular parts of the park. The only place the shuttle does not go to is Cadillac Mountain. Alright, so I got here just in time. I was able to get my name on the list for the restaurant. Yeah, a lot of people here even before it opened, so I'm glad I got here when I did. So that way I can get a table as close to opening as possible. I'm getting the first available, so we'll see if I get something inside or outside. Hoping for outside, but my luck it'll probably be inside. Alright, so I was able to get a table inside. Couldn't get one outside, but it's alright. I need to eat before I go out for another hike. So here inside the historic Jordan Pond house. It was originally constructed back in 1893. However, it was replaced in 1982 after the previous one burned down in 1979, but that's alright. But yeah, they got a lot of great food options. But I decided to get something different than lobster this time, because I've had a lot of like lobster rolls on this trip. So I decided to get their seasonal catch, which is some fresh salmon, got some quinoa, and some grilled vegetables as well. Guys, I'm gonna chow down some delicious salmon. Ooh, it's nice and hot. The salmon's grilled perfectly. Try to add some of the quinoa with it too.
I think I got you. Okay. Thank you.
It's grilled perfectly, nice and flavorful too. Even the veggies are really good too. It is on the pricey side, but it's worth it. You get some food while you're here in the park, and you get some cool views of Jordan Pond and the surrounding area too. Yeah, that was really good. Definitely appetizing, because I didn't really have breakfast this morning because I wanted to get to the park super duper early. But now that I'm refreshed and my feet are feeling a lot better, now I can go on this hike. And there it is, Jordan Pond. Jordan Pond is a beautiful lake. As a matter of fact, it's the deepest lake in the entire national park. And over there you can see the bubbles. You got the north bubble and then the south bubble to the right of it. Just think we started all the way on the other end, but we're still not even at the halfway point yet. And we made it to the Bubbles Trail. The trailhead for Bubbles Trail. It's about 0.4 miles all the way up to the top, but it's a steep incline. views are supposed to be really cool up there, but I'm not going to be going on it in this video, but maybe on a future trip though. We'll continue that way. It's a little breezy here, but we're at the very other end of Jordan Pond. Look all the way out the other end, you can even see the Jordan Pond house where we had lunch earlier. All right, time to take the trail back. And we're back 3.2 miles later. That was a really fun loop. That side of the trail going to the right of Jordan Pond is definitely easier than that path, although a lot of the left path had a pretty long boardwalk where you could pretty much cruise right on through, but there were some areas where there was some rocky terrain, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, another cool thing about Jordan Pond is that it is very, very clear, and it is used for drinking water for some of the local communities around the area. So because of that, there are signs everywhere telling you not to go swimming or even step foot into the water. Well, we've had quite a hiking adventure today, not only doing the Jordan Pond loop, but also doing the ocean path there earlier. All right, so next I'm gonna leave the park temporarily, at least the main part of the park. I think I have time to go check out a beautiful lighthouse, unless it's too crowded or something, and then go get an early dinner, and then I have a reservation for Cadillac Mountain for this evening. And Cadillac Mountain is where we'll finish this video. All right, made over to the Bass Harbor Lighthouse, or at least gotta take the trail over to it first. But yeah, it's located, it's outside the park, but it's still considered to be in the park. It's just away from the main part of the park. We're considered a few miles south of the village of Southwest Harbor. It's a nice little drive over there, but yeah, when the parking lot's full, it's like a bunch of cars line up until a person leaves, and then you just grab a spot. So if you're patient, you should be able to enjoy a really cool lighthouse. I'm glad I have patience. After climbing down, you get some really cool views of the Bass Harbor Lighthouse. The lighthouse was constructed back in 1858, and it's one of 3 lighthouses managed by Acadia National Park. The tower stands about 37 feet tall. And it's pretty cool how it stands, or it's perched on top of a cliff like that. But yeah, to get down there, it's kind of difficult to get a really cool viewpoint. But once you get over there, though, it's absolutely amazing. All right, but yeah, had to hike a little bit back up the hill a little bit. So I'm gonna head back into Southwest Harbor. I'm gonna get something to eat really quick before we head back into the main part of the park. And there it is, Cafe Drydock Inn. It's a restaurant and a hotel. I'm just gonna go get some dinner though. It's not like the rest of the park where it's really busy. It's actually not too bad in here at all. Able to get a seat right away, and plenty of tables available. They have a lot of different options, from seafood to chicken, steaks, salads, sandwiches, burgers, you name it. But I'm actually getting their fish tacos with some fresh haddock, and it looks like they also put on some Scottman Classic coleslaw. But yeah, this looks amazing. Oh, this is gonna be extremely messy. So how do you get have it blackened so it's a little spicier? It is really good. All right, maybe the rest of this off camera. This is way too messy, but really good though. All right, I got some blueberry pie really quick. That was really good. Enjoy that meal and also that blueberry pie. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to leave Southwest Harbor, and it's gonna be about time to head up to Cadillac Mountain. And I'm gonna drive up to the top and get some spectacular views to close out this video. All right, we made it to the top of Cadillac Mountain. This is the highest mountain here in Acadia National Park, and it's a little chilly up here. As you notice, I had to put a jacket on. All right, so let's get some cool viewpoints, shall we? Just take a look at the cool views from the top. Cadillac Mountain is about 1,530 feet above sea level. Not only is the tallest mountain in the park, but is also the tallest mountain along the entire eastern seaboard. Just, it's absolutely incredible. And of course, you look over here, you can see all the mountains way off in the distance, and of course, you can even look down at the nearest town of the park, Bass Harbor. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start concluding this video here from the car just because it is so windy outside that it is way too hard to hear. So I figure I'll go ahead and conclude here. But I've had such an amazing time at Acadia National Park today. Starting out at Sand Beach and doing the ocean path going along the coast. That was absolutely beautiful. And then checking out the Jordan Pond path, and also the Jordan Pond house as well for lunch. Also checking out Bass Harbor Lighthouse near Southwest Harbor, still a part of the national park. Get some dinner in Southwest Harbor and then finish off here at Cadillac Mountain. I highly recommend checking out Acadia National Park. It is absolutely beautiful. Totally worth the hype. To get up to Cadillac Mountain, you either have to have a reservation or a time reservation to drive up the road, or there are trails that you can hike up, which then you could come up at any time without a reservation. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thanks for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out with a beautiful sunset at Acadia National Park.